Excuse me. Okay. Alright, man, I got this nice controller. Bam. Whoa, I didn't even press the X button. Or maybe I did. Yo, what's up, AFK BRB? How you doing, buddy? You already got recommended this? Nice. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Whoops. I don't need to do anything with the battle pass now. You are good. That is great to hear. As far as myself, I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. Have I done the test runs? I have. I've already done both these test runs, yeah. I need to do more with this, honestly. A new version of Genius Invocation. Guess I haven't really been paying much attention to that. Yeah. Oh my lord. I have to get used to this controller. This controller feels weird, dude. Like, I'm used to using this controller, but I'm using this right now. It's a little bit bulkier than what I'm used to using. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You play on PC. I gotcha. PlayStation, Xbox on. Oh man. I gotta figure out how to... There we go. Okay, there we go. Finally got one of the back buttons fixed up, or not fixed up, but... Hi, Mako. Go lay down, okay? Okay. Bam. Let's go ahead and take care of these dailies. That's a cute name. That's a cute dog. What's her name? Her name is Mako. That would be her name. She's such a goofy dog too. What? Why did that not? The hold didn't work? Why is the hold not working, dude? There we go. Would you love to have a dog like that? She's pretty good.
No, my sword. There is no escape. Rain cutter.
Oops.
Race to the wicked.
Oh wait, I'm using my dilute. who's not fit for pyro right now.
To the fairy. Finally, I know what's on. Rise!
Dude, what is going on?
Stabilize!
What the heck, dude? You play... Oh, you talking about you play Genshin?
Flames! Purge!
It is a lot of fun, honestly.
Order guide!
Or... Oh, Titanfall. I gotcha. I've never actually played Titanfall before, so I can't exactly give any thoughts or opinions on it. Okay, so... Okay. You said you think it's fun? Yeah, as long as you think it's fun, that's what matters, right? Oops. You said I should get it when it's on sale. We'll see. What kind of game is Titanfall exactly? It's a quick TTK. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. But you should play the story first. Okay. The story is amazing. I've heard some good things about it. Oh my god, dude. Why?
Crumble!
Okay. I gotta switch controllers. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Okay. And back.
Solidify!
There we go.
Witness the power of Teyvat. Illusion shattered.
Get down here. Oh my god, dude. I actually haven't used Diluc in a while. You wish you can donate? Nah, don't worry about it, buddy. Honestly, like I don't even have donations and like anything for donations set up. I appreciate it though. Alright. Ooh, ooh. Almost took my headset off. There we go.
Send one, send them all.
Okay. Artifacts. Okay. Oh, my eye, dude. Oh my god, my eye. Alright. You play Genshin AFK? What PlayStation do I play? I am on PlayStation 4. So honestly, I'm too broke for that PlayStation 5 at the moment. No, it's not that I'm broke. I just can't get one right now with the way that my bills are. Stuff coming out like every paycheck. Mako, go lay down. And you don't play Genshin. I gotcha.
Huh?
Gather.
Let me read you a verse. Shine down. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? This isn't good.
Oh my god, dude. Excuse me. How much money have I spent on Genshin? Not nearly as much as some others. I've spent maybe at most over time almost $2,000 maybe. Well, that's really about it. Oh, excuse me.
With the wind.
And even then, like, I haven't actually put anything into Genshin Impact for about a little over a year now. Why is he running? Mako, go lay down.
Solidify.
Rain cutter.
Yep. Could be worse. I have seen people spend upwards of like 50,000 in the game, dude. But yes, 2,000, 2,000, it is a lot.
Rain outlines your fate.
But
Stabilize. This is order.
No, my sword.
Mako, go lay down. Alright, I really need this guy to go down. Yeah, it does that. It bugs me a little bit that it does that, but it does.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
I think it's because I streamed directly from my PS4, and so there's probably going to be a little bit of lag between. I don't want to heal that much. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't have a laptop or anything like that, unfortunately. Eventually, I would like to get one. I just don't know when. Nah. I stream directly from my PS4. Okay, come on, Hutel, go, 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 go. What the? That should be enough to get to... What? No, dude, no, no, no. Alright. Alright, that's a flop. Alright, Mako. Go lay down, okay? Go on. Alright, let's try this again. You don't think you can even play Genshin because the amount of space? Yeah, it's become such a massive game. Like on my PlayStation alone, it's already almost 100 gigabytes. Here, the screen's gonna go blue for a minute. It's 94.83 gigabytes currently for me at the moment.
Stabilize.
You only have 50 gigabytes on your PC. I gotcha. Yeah, Genshin has become quite the game. Alright, we're just gonna mad dash for it. Let's go. Yeah, alright, there we go. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, let's go to Inazuma City. I think it's a little bit easier for me because I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive. Fortunately, but I think that's actually close to running out, I think. I think I've used up about 3 terabytes already.
Add Astra.
Add
Thank you
Astra
for
Abyssosque. Alright, Mako. Go lay down.
Add Astra.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. You only have 458 gigs. That's honestly, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. Alright, what am I gonna be doing? I need to actually add Yoimiya to the party. Do I want to level up Shincho more, or do I want to go for... It is Monday. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, Mako. Alright, girly. Go on. Go. Ugh, Darkside Phil. Why do I want to hear about this guy? Nah, bro. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to listen to? You have to go, but hopefully you can get Titanfall sometime. I got you, buddy. Hey, take it easy and thanks for stopping in. And I'll think about getting Titanfall in the future. Mako, go lay down. Oh, are you hungry? Is that what it is? Are you hungry? Alright, I'll be right back. Oop. Sorry, girly foot. Are you hungry? Is that it? Let's get you some food. And water. Mako, right here. There you go. Smells like doo-doo. Did you... Mako, you didn't doo-doo somewhere, did you? Okay. Okay, and back. Go lay down. Go on. Okay.
Solidify.
Let me read you a verse.
I will have order.
Time to go. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Rain cutter. Shine down.
Order guide you.
Let me read you a verse. Illusion shattered.
Alright, let me see something. Okay.
Another test. Suffocate.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Hey, welcome back.
There is no escape. See?
Bruh.
I got carried. Suffocated. Gather on test subject.
Let me read you a verse. Illusion shattered. Time to go.
This is order.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Shine down.
There we go. Alrighty.
Stabilize. Another
No,
test
my
subject.
sword. Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Order guide you.
Woohoo! 85,000 crit. That's the most I've crit for now. Let's go.
Let me read you a verse. Time to go.
Solidify. I will have order.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty big relief to not have to worry about the battle pass on here anymore. At least until the next one comes out.
This is order. Gather. Another test subject.
Witness the power of Gugwa. There is no escape. Higher, higher, with that fire.
I got carried. Stabilize. I got carried. Order guide you. Gather.
No, my sword. Illusion shattered. Rain cutter.
Have I had dinner yet? I have actually. I sure did.
Time to go.
I had some, I don't really eat a whole lot, so I just made some roasted nuts and just put some seafood seasoning on them. Came out pretty good, actually.
Stabilize.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Have you had dinner? Oh, I got a couple of golden ones. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Holy smokes. Actually, let me actually leave this and check on something. Domino's pizza, nice. What's your favorite pizza? I'm just curious. Mine's actually beef and mushroom. Pan cheese. Ooh, pan cheese is pretty good too, actually.
Huh?
Alright, let's see here. Ancient cord. Hope you can either upgrade console or get a PC soon. That's the plan, eventually. Eventually to get a PS5. And honestly, as well as a laptop. Is what I would like to do. Okay. I need some more of these. Just everything is so dang expensive nowadays. Of course not, buddy. There is no way that I could forget some of my very first viewers, dude. There's no way I'd be able to. Ooh, that was close.
Gather! This is order.
Rain outlines your fate.
No, some dedication. Some dedication, you'll get big. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do.
Witness the power of the wild. See?
Eventually, what I would like to be able to do is actually like stream full time and make it a job. But that's gonna take some time to be able to do. So just do what I can now.
Let me read you a verse. There is no escape.
Actually, I'm gonna let this heal up a little bit. Do I live in the US? I sure do. Yup. I live in the good old state of Oklahoma. Man, what about you? You live in the States?
Stabilize.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
I gotcha.
Shine down.
Nice.
Time to go.
Oh, wait a minute. I got that.
Gather. Order guide you.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me read you a verse. There is no escape.
Alright. There's some right over here, actually. Yo, what's up, Delilah? Welcome to the stream.
Solidify.
Oh, not only is Hu Tao hitting Delilah, but I've changed my team comp. I'm finally using my Shincho. And I managed to crit for 85k earlier.
No, my sword.
Bruh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I still hit, which is good.
Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered. Witness the power of Fuwa.
Was that a vape? It was a vape, yep. It sure was. Yo, what's up? No!
Is it my time?
No, vaping's not quite good. Not quite that good. But
No, my sword.
in my opinion, vaping is better than cigarettes. And I actually quit cigarettes about 4 months ago now. Six rift cores, what the heck, dude?
Solidify.
No, my sword. Rain cutter. Shine down.
Yeah. Honestly, either or aren't really that great, but in my opinion, vaping is it's a little bit easier on the lungs than cigarettes. Okay, where are they at? They gotta be. Are they underground? They are underground, dude. Alright.
allies. This is order.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
There is no escape.
This isn't good. Higher, higher, like fire.
Let's go, 83K, let's go.
Gather. Order guide you.
Shine down.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
So much damage, dude. So many numbers popping up. Okay. Alright, let's try to get this thing. See if we can get her weapon all the way leveled up. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alien life core. Echo of an ancient chord. Wait, I needed how many of those? 6 of them.
Wanna come over?
Alright. Whew. Oh, I think I can get another key for a quest. Yeah. I got so many quests I need to finish up on here too. Whew. I might need to turn my fan off. I can only make one, dude. No way. Alright, let me see something. Vaping still gives nicotine. Yeah. It's just in a different... No, it is. I need a lot more. It still does have nicotine. I know there are nicotine-free vapes, which I eventually would like... I would like to eventually try to get, but like, they're expensive, dude. Okay, I just need 2 more. Do I have any tips on how to beat Moonlord? Basically, like, my best tips for beating Moonlord, because you're only stuck. Okay, gotcha. So honestly, like, my best tips for beating Moonlord is well, definitely keep moving. What I ended up doing, I ended up having a friend helping me beat him, actually, because I just couldn't beat him by myself. I tried like 4 or 5 times and I just couldn't beat him by myself. But what I ended up also doing was I ended up building a bridge in the sky, like, you know how you build like a bridge in the underworld for the Wall of Flesh. You kind of you can do the same thing for Moonlord, just like up in the sky and stuff like that. What's up, Kate? Um, but there's that. Like I say, you know, just keep moving. Um, when you do the solar pillar, one of the best weapons that you can honestly make is I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the weapon, but it's that spear that you can make from the materials from the solar pillar, and that can help deal a lot of damage too. But it could still be pretty rough. But those are my best tips for Moonlord, as well as buffs. Buffs are also going to be your best friend too. Anyway, Delilah, to answer your question, how's my day been? It's been not too bad. Not too bad. It was a pretty wet day at work today. But aside from that, it was not too bad, thankfully. Alright. So... how many of these do I have? I have 3. I need 3 more. I need Artifice Dynamic Gear. Let me see if I can actually make some of those. I don't know if I can or not. Excuse me. Okay, that should be hopefully enough of those. I already forgot how many of them I needed. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I just need 3 more of the golden ones. Which domain was it? Ancient cord. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Okay. Ugh. I hope I'm not getting sick again, dude. 'Cause I didn't start coughing today until I went outside, got wet, and it's cold.
Solidified. I will have order.
No, my sword!
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Teyvat.
We will have order.
Time to go!
Input bird screech. Dude, I can't wait for Cloud Retainer to come out.
Order guide you.
Oh, you play D&D too? Nice.
There is no escape.
Rain cutter!
Oh, I missed. I missed, dude.
I will have order.
Let me read you a verse.
I know, right? Oh, man. That's the beauty about stuff like this, is you're like, yeah, I'm about to get in the biggest damage, and you completely miss. I should make condensed resin. I really should. I always forget about it though.
Shine down.
Rain cutter!
Order guide you.
Did my Zhongli really crit for 20 some odd K?
Higher, higher! Fire!
Shinsho, yeah, Shinsho's kind of sort of built. Not fully, but it works for now.
Torn to oblivion.
I did not want to do that, dude.
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
God's over.
This is order.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Rain cutter.
There is no escape.
There we go. You turn invisible, but I can still see you. You have all stuff ready for Nahida except the weapon. I gotcha. Alright. So definitely when Nahida comes out, you can just get her right up to level 90. That's the way to do it, honestly. I say that, but the only character I've done that for have like everything ready to get to max level was Yoimiya. Oh, not to level 90? That's alright. It definitely takes some time, that's for sure.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Illusion shattered.
Order guide
Time to go.
Dude, still miss that, dude. You always just stop at level 80 and trying to have your oh, okay, I gotcha. 100% accuracy, that's how we do it though.
Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down.
Rain cutter.
See? Go.
This is order.
There is no escape.
Let me read you a verse.
Let me read you a verse.
Order guide.
There we are. Now this is order. Now will that be cash or credit? Alright, hopefully this next run will hopefully let me get everything that I need to get her weapon up to level 90.
Stabilize. Another suffocate.
Body and mind.
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
What I need to do now is actually get my Bennett leveled up too, actually.
Time to go.
Gather.
Know my sword.
My friends are playing the TCG right now. And they said, Venti, use your femboy power. Nice.
I will have order.
Illusion shattered.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you up.
Alright. Okay. Alright. This should hopefully be everything that I need. I just need to go craft some stuff now. I swear, if I'm just like one short, I'm low-key gonna be like extreme. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna be low-key like kind of sad if it turns out I'm like one short. Alright. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I'm one short! Or rather, I'm two of these short, but no! No! I gotta wait till tomorrow, dude. Oh, come on. If I was able to just make one more, dude. No. Fragile crystal. Fragile crystal. Fragile crystal. Fragile crystal. What? That's true, I could. That's true. Do I... It's just the one. Just the one. Okay. Just the one. This is the right one, right? Ancient cord, yeah. I'm probably gonna end up doing that tomorrow, make some condensed resin tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is make condensed resin tomorrow. And then... Because what I can... Because I have, what, 2 keys? Yeah, I can do a quest today, and a quest tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Ooh, my knee. Okay. Ugh. Okay.
Stabilize.
No, my soul.
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gua.
Honestly, what I need to do for my Hu Tao is get my crit damage up, honestly. That is low-key what I need to do.
I got careless.
I got careless.
The wrong path. Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma
That's not what I meant to
Shadow.
do, dude.
Shine down.
Let me read you a verse.
I got careless. I got careless.
Time to go.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape.
Rain cutter.
Okay. That's literally the last one that I need. Oh my god. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Let's get this last one that I need. Alright. Let's go. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of these, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. 372 of these. Alright, let's go. We got it to max level. Now I need to do talents. Do I even want to do this right now? No. Alright, let us... It's not that. I need to actually get the rest of these. I got like 2 attempts. There we go. Nope.
order.
No, my sword. Huh? Huh.
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gugwa. See? Higher, higher. It's on fire.
Gather. I will have.
I'm gonna go on the all-out attack on this.
No, my sword. Rain
Dude.
outlines your fate. Let me read your verse.
Solidify.
Shine down.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
A king slime just tried to double team you with the lunatic cultist. No. Oh man, that's like one of the worst things that can happen. Oh man. That's one of the worst things that can honestly happen. Oh, you won? Okay. That's good. Whew. I suppose it could be worse. It could be like Skeletron Prime or the twins that can spawn in. Dude, that would actually be pretty decent if that was what I actually wanted the main stat to be. But it's not. Ooh. If that rolls into crit rate and or crit damage, that could actually be pretty decent.
Gather. Order guide you.
Huh? Huh. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, what?
Let me read your verse. See? Go!
Ugh. That was not actually poorly. That was actually pretty
Solidify.
poorly timed.
I will have order.
No, my sword.
Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Go!
85k, I saw that. Alright. Bonus geo damage! No way, dude! Now, if that could roll into like crit rate or crit damage, that would be even better. Ooh. Alright, I want to be super sad if that doesn't roll into crit rate or crit damage. Alright. Let's hope that this goes into anything crit related. I'm gonna be super sad if it doesn't. Bruh. Okay. Please go into energy recharge. Oh. Oh. ER, please. Nice HP. ER, please. No, dude. I'll take one serving of ER, please. No. I mean, I suppose it's not bad for the ER, but honestly, crit is really what I would have definitely preferred. ER, okay. And crit rate. Defense, dude? No, dude. Attack, dude? No. Crit rate, okay. EM, dude. I don't want EM. I don't want defense, dude. EM, dude. Tragic, dude. I mean, attack percent's not bad, but like, let's go ahead and put that on for now. Oh my god, dude. Alright. I'll just take her out for a quick spin. Probably not going to be doing a whole lot at the moment, but...
Ignorant. Please gather. Illusion shattered.
No, my sword! Rain blinds your fate. Let me lead you a verdict. Watch out!
Holy shit! No way, dude!
Watch out! Apologies. Have a magic tap power. Attack! That's the way.
Navia already like critting with her skill for like 80k.
Duty.
Holy balls, dude!
Solidify.
There is no escape. Did I scare you?
Hey there!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Rain cutter! Shine down! Coming at ya!
100K, bro! Let's go! Let's go!
Gotcha! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way. No!
And she died again already. Holy moly. Dude, Navi is like a glass cannon the way I have her right now, dude.
This is order.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. Holy balls, dude. I did the thing we failed at earlier. Oh my god, dude. That actually wasn't the one. That actually wasn't that that was not that particular enemy. Looked like her, but it wasn't. Just holy balls, dude. No, it wasn't. I was... Where was I? I was right over here. I think we were up over in this general area, I think. No, we weren't in that area. Were we? I don't... Yo, what's up? Yeah, EG. I hope I said that right. Oh my god, bro. Just... That's the highest I've ever crit for. You also fought... Or you also finished a... Fought coloring. Of the Mr. Cake drawing. Nice. I actually did his quest the other day on stream. And oh my god, it was so good, dude. I really want to pull for Risley now when he comes out next. During his next rerun. Oh, rough coloring. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. So... I've already done Risley's. I've already done Farina's. I've already done Nervalet's. Who should I do? Which quest should I do next? Whew. So you can put it in the chat on Discord. Yeah, if you want to, I'd love to see it actually. Mommy water. Oh, Yelan. Or Yelan. Is she a dragon? Well, I guess let's go ahead and start the quest. Alright. I do have a Discord. You can find the link to it on my YouTube channel.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time.
Yo, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Oh my god, autocorrect. Gotta love the autocorrect.
Oh, hey, Hoishin. Long time no see. Fancy meeting you here. How's work these days?
thanks to the help of people like you and colleagues like Ganyu, better all the time. But I've been feeling distracted at work lately. I just feel constantly agitated.
Constantly agitated.
It's a
Uh-oh.
long story.
Yo, what's
My
up,
father,
Genshin Impact
he's thinking
fan?
of stepping down
How you
from the
doing,
Tenchi
buddy?
position due to health issues.
Huh? What's wrong with Uncle Tien?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on
The
energy
Discord
these
invite
days.
is invalid. What? It shouldn't be. Okay, I'll do this then. Oh, I see. Okay. I got it. Okay. I forgot to change the expiration thing on the invite. Okay. We all love free Shavakadu. Okay. I just now put the link in the chat. And what I need to do is go ahead and actually replace this one on my channel. I need to go to my YouTube studio for that, I think. Discord in the middle of the night. Okay. Oops. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yay, AFK, welcome to the Discord, buddy. Discord! I forgot the lyrics. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. I'm sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord. I don't remember the lyrics. Alright.
He's always said,
I believe I
old age
have
comes
the
to us
link
all
on my channel fixed. It should be the one,
Still, I just can't
the
help
link
but
now that
feel
no longer
emotional
expires.
watching it happen to him. Anyway, my father's currently on the second floor of Yangshan Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me? He seems very fond of you too.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sure chatting with you will make him very happy.
Sure, let's go.
Calculated Gambit. The Umbrabilis Orcus. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go up this way? Yeah. Uncle Chan. Tian.
Uncle Tien, we're here
Or
to chat
Tian.
with you.
What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Oishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea? I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories. Oishi told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels. I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing.
I forgot that he's involved with the Qixing.
Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable. We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces.
Makes
So we
sense.
tend to be as discreet as possible in their
One of the
assessment and
Tianshu
appointment.
again. I actually don't remember. It's been so long since I've really done anything in Liyue. I completely forgot. Same.
For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself.
Well, why don't you let us help?
Despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on
It's
my behalf as
Yelan.
assessment officer.
Oh? Who is it?
It's like law enforcement, I guess.
I'm heartbroken.
I
I thought it
gotcha.
might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
It's Yelan.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know
Mommy?
the next
Sorry,
Tian
mommy?
I've got a
Sorry,
good
mommy?
opportunity for you.
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with the new Qixing, right?
Alright then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation
Respectfully
reveals that
looking.
none of the other candidates are
Honestly,
qualified for
dude.
the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead.
Look at her eyes and look at Nervalettes.
Meet me on the first floor when you're ready.
I think I see what you're
Until then,
talking about.
Pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Yeah.
You're all set?
It's just a theory.
Uncle Tian seems
A
to be
game
down.
theory.
It's
Thanks
like
for
how I
wa- Oh wait, wrong channel.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingguo, and Zhi.
A jury, huh?
Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingguo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them
Yeah.
at the Pavilion in a short while.
AFK had mentioned that as well. I'm pretty sure it's because I directly streamed from my PS4.
Tianwei, Ningguo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Okay. Voices. It is a little bit. Honestly though, you wanna know whose voice I find to be the most soothing? And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually Zhongli. I would totally read, not, dang it, there I go again. I would totally listen to an audiobook that is voiced by Zhongli's voice actor, Keith Silverstein.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean,
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
oh, come on. That's just... All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it.
The ASMRs are kind of weird, but sometimes you just listen to them when you sleep and you can't, because his voice... Dude, honestly, it really is. Like... Oh my god, dude.
Shenwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while.
Ugh.
It's natural to be getting irritable.
Oh, excuse me.
Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait.
Fine. Ugh, they're not the best quality chairs, to be sure.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages: current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some
Sorry if
questions
it's another
in person.
beehive guy from All Haith. I'm sorry you're leaving.
Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance.
That was pretty
These are
wild with the
reports
All
they
Haith
submitted.
quest.
Wow. One of them is really thick.
Holy guac.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues.
Man, there's actually one thing that I'm actually super looking forward to in Genshin, and that's actually the Lantern Rite.
There's still some time.
The Lantern Rite Festival. They're so much fun, dude.
I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
Oh yeah, also, Delilah, whenever I last streamed Genshin Impact, I think it was like just under or just over 4,000 Primo Gems. I've got over 5,000 now. Check the candidate's manifesto. This is Jur-E's manifesto. It covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, checks and balances, all in great detail. The focus seems to be problem solving. It provides concise and clear solutions to various problems. It's so thick that you only have time to skim through it roughly. Mingbo's manifesto covers domestic affairs quite comprehensively, focusing on people's livelihoods. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. The core principle seems to be the greater good means the world that works for everyone. And Tianwei's manifesto addresses many commercial issues and provides some very penetrating analysis. His view seems to be that regulation and incentives are both indispensable. Dude, why is my like right behind my ear just extremely itchy all of a sudden? Ugh, there we go. Okay.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets. That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
Chenwei.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
This guy's kind of not pompous, but this guy's got some attitude.
Mind your tone, mister.
Yeah.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
For real. Man, your communication skills. Did you learn them from Cloud Retainer?
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Yeah, although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
After asking Chenwei some questions, Yolan.
Is it my turn?
This guy seems timid.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
His voice is really annoying and punchable. Honestly, dude. Honestly.
I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled,
Holy guac, guy.
2,347 cases.
Holy
I have
guac.
12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days. My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Iron, or is he not very good at public speaking?
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some
The
questions.
best never flaunt. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Honestly.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're
Gives
coming
you
from.
Baiju vibes. A little bit, actually. A little bit.
But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next
Okay.
question.
I kind of like this guy. I kind of like this guy.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
I agree.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Chenwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and
Yeah.
incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
Yeah.
Mingguo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented.
But he's very timid and not that great in speaking in
He
the
and
public.
Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingguo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, exactly.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yuan.
Last but not least, Jur-E. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Jur-E take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great.
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
Alright. Oh no. Let me go ahead and actually collect these while I'm here, actually. Oh, there's a couple over there that I missed. Okay, I'll go back and grab those. Dude, I still can't believe, like, it's not stealing if it's free, honestly. I think those are the only two over here. Alright, let's go and get those other two that I missed. After I get these two over here that I also missed. Just like road signs. Man. Speaking of road signs, this has actually nothing to do with road signs, but I was hanging out with a friend of mine once, and we were walking up the street, and his brother, we ran into his brother and one of his friends who just so happened to be carrying a mailbox. And my first thought was, where the heck did you get this mailbox from? Apparently, there was a mailbox that was just laying down somewhere, according to them. They probably picked it up from someone's yard. But they said that they just happened to find it laying, and they just picked it up and took it. But I'm willing to bet they probably took it from someone's yard.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
Alright, then let me ask this. The ideas in Jur-E's manifesto are very similar to your own.
Wait,
Is there
what?
any particular reason behind this?
Your mom had a traffic cone in her closet? And it was sitting there for like a month?
I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now, those three candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share.
When they
some
finally put it back,
similarities.
someone saw them or something, so like back then the doors and cars were really slow. Oh, I gotcha.
But Shin Wei went on to focus on his
You got
business,
knocked off a
and
street
Ling
sign in
Guo
your
has
room.
always been occupied with his work at the ministry.
You got a knocked off street sign. Okay, I gotcha. Huh.
Jerry was with me for the longest duration.
Whoa. So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tien?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work. As for Jerry, that was pure happenstance. We first
Rita was
met
halfway
while
out of the
fishing.
car,
Gradually,
hanging
as we
off for
got to
dear
know
life.
each
Tia
other,
drove
we
off,
started
and they
discussing
never
all sorts
ended up
of
giving it
topics.
back. I gotcha.
Jerry came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself.
Ended up placing
I
up by a
started
hospital
out
or
giving
something, you
him a
forget.
few words
I
of
gotcha.
advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on. Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see. But it also gets one.
It was a crazy story. It sounds like it, honestly.
The young are growing up. I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tim. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire. Spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Man, I would love to go fishing again. I haven't been fishing in a cool minute. You got the corruption and biome weapons, and it spread. It shreds the pillars. Nice,
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tien.
nice.
There's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. And freshly caught fish,
Excuse me.
they make the most beautiful fish soup.
Fresh fish soup.
All right, Paimon.
Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago,
Fisher Grandpa.
Jerry purchased a very special recipe
Oh,
from an
man.
old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Jerry always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Very many chances, I'm
Will
sure.
Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tien, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
Did you know that there's a place named Fisher's? I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind
I
of familiar.
appointed you as the assessment officer.
It sounds
I
like it
trust
sounds
your
familiar. I just don't remember where exactly it was
Had
at.
you not asked me why Jerry's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right.
I gotcha.
Please
Okay.
disregard all other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents.
It's in Indiana.
and
Okay.
Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tien. Look after yourself.
What goes on in Indiana? Honestly, I don't know. I think I've been through Indiana like once, but I was only going through. I didn't really stop through.
His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
It's like the most forgettable state. Honestly, I think for me, like, I don't know. I don't really travel much.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time
I
limit.
mean, there's
for
the
this
Indy
assessment.
500, but I don't really know what else Indiana really has going for it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Whoop.
Huh?
Okay.
So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
This is very true, Yelon. They got corn.
The biggest no-no in
Corn!
intelligence work
It's
is to get
corn!
information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information through many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
Where did these two come
Hey,
from?
what are your orders?
A big lump with knobs.
Ugh, who are they? Where did they come from?
That's what I'm saying,
Do
Paimon.
they scare you? These two are Wenyan and Shanghua. They, as my trusted assistants,
excuse
they're
me.
always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his
Oh
information
man,
by trading.
I haven't heard the corn song in a
Wenyan relies on
while.
word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on
Ooh,
sea
excuse
surveillance
me.
for some time now. Is he alright? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingguo's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Watch Yela and be like, that's what we're gonna do.
Jur-E, well, obviously as the most promising candidate,
I knew it.
we will be investigating him ourselves. Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Whew.
Let's go and ask him.
Alright. Dude, honestly, it's just the fact that Navia has a freaking great axe, dude. And I like how, like, part of her attack, it ends up turning into her umbrella. Like that right there. It's so great, dude.
What's Bulai doing here today?
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this
Alright, I
price.
got you,
How
buddy.
am I supposed to turn a profit?
Thanks for stopping in. Hope the rest of your day or night goes well for you.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so...
Alright, I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price.
Oh my god,
I'll
bro,
take
these
all your
merchants.
stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
Man, these merchants, dude.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
I've got more than enough in my bag.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family.
Huh.
He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique.
Sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Not just yet, Paimon.
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you? Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Where? Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linlo. Come on, let's follow them and listen in. Try
Boom.
not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
Bum 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 bum.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
Oh, we doing this again, dude.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself.
What's the hurry?
No!
Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
Even though I'm behind these boxes, dude. Yelan has serious doubts about your tailing skills. Dude, even though I was like behind the boxes, come on.
Try not to let him see you.
He's tall, I guess, yeah.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
I forgot I could dive roll.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
That's too close, dude. What the heck?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then.
Would be considered too
He fancies
close.
himself as a man of culture.
That's
but
too
doesn't
close,
care for
okay.
needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Hmm.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Jur-E. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Huh.
Jur-E seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Jur-E's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to? Wait,
Is there gonna be more
you're
sneaking?
not just trying to dig up some dirt on Jur-E because you want to be Tianchu yourself, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
Oh, come on, Yelan. Don't be doing that now.
Come on! Off to the South Wharf we go!
Come on, Yelan. You should know. Or, I mean, Pi... I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. You know what Yelan's hairstyle, or you want to know who Yelan's hairstyle reminds me of? A character from Bleach, the character known as Shinji Hirako. That's what it reminds me of. It's like those, like those angled bangs. Just search up Bleach Shinji Hirako, and then look at, after you look at Shinji, look at Yelan. You'll see what I
The wharf
mean.
is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers.
Only difference in the hairstyle is like the
Let's
hair
see what
color
Uncle
and stuff
Slim
like
has to
that.
say.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, we've heard about this young man called Jur-E, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity. Without
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been making quite a name for
Yeah,
himself
see?
recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
You gotta go to sleep. I gotcha. Hey, thanks for stopping in for a bit. I hope you get some good sleep. And I'll see you on the next stream.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for 1 or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for fish?
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of
Oh yes, there is actually, dude. You sell 1 for 300, but you sell 3 for $1,000, dude.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's just go ahead and pick up this quest. Your mother's name is Michiru. Okay. Whew. Got the shivers all of a sudden.
Hey, it's you guys. Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah. Honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of course, We also
Oh,
learn that
excuse me.
Master Dooku is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone.
I see what you're doing, Yelan.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Oh.
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master Dooku, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, I can't remember. Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dooku is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Great! So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Genshin Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dooku.
Until we meet again.
You know, this kind of sounds like from Persona 5 Strikers, like the first target that you go after. I can't remember the name. But it's like, they're using the other world in Persona 5 Strikers to basically make everybody like this book, pretty much.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it? Juri seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gas spoke highly of him, and Dooku Shuo seems to like him too.
True. But the issue is, where did his
Yeah.
sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good to be true? What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me. Do you remember what Dooku Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Yo, what's up, the dummy? How you doing, buddy?
Right. And that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? Even if we asked Yuri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him.
Hey,
Don't
yo.
worry, I've got a plan.
Long time no see, buddy. I hope you've been doing well.
Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, let's get back to Yensheng Tea House.
Yangsheng Tea House, huh? Oops. Yeah, that's where I want to go. All left. Yeah, for the most part. That's alright though.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
What's up, buddy?
I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, you gotta start somewhere.
Alright, what's your idea, buddy? Treacherous terrain. A fire in the hole. I gotcha.
All this reading is giving Paimon a headache. Let's take a break.
Mako, go lay down.
Yeah, looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers, Shanghua! If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
You'll eat a Maruchan. Like the Maruchan ramen?
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses
Blue
under his name?
Takis. Okay, I
In
gotcha.
theory, that should be very difficult. And here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all.
Chen Wei often sees business
Giant hot
opportunities that
Cheetos.
others don't. But once he's made enough Mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and
Ugh.
releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares
No
all of his
reaction.
secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make Mora
I
is
haven't seen
pretty
those videos in a
infuriating.
while.
Think about it.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make Mora, but instead...
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
You... Whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on
Bro,
the way,
what's
I
up,
would have
buddy?
been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
Mako, go lay down.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers.
Your room has dog poop. Oh no. I know the feeling. That's never fun.
But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Minghua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Minghua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Minghua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel
Hey,
much more
go lay down,
confident in
Mako.
something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their plan. Minghua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by...
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan. Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground.
Ajdaha, huh? That's the name I've heard in a while.
There is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an
Don't say
exploratory
T.
excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend. Zhi-Yi's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto? Oh yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal
Oh
if
my
any
oh.
suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Juri
Oh,
wants the
well.
Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Cheongshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge?
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge
Oh,
before.
well.
They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives. but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Shenwei and Mingguo both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
It's raining. This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Your Marachan's so spicy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
I don't think we're going to get anywhere asking.
That's not what I wanted. Nothing of no happened today. Nothing of no happened today. Payday. 3 new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got made the team leader. Nothing of no happened today.
What's this?
You know what deal?
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting.
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there. One of them's already been promoted to team leader.
Was that Juri?
At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Juri recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance.
Welcome back, buddy.
Clever move.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
Going back to this guy.
Excuse us.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust.
What's up, buddy?
I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
Oh, for real.
They go out drinking.
Okay.
This area isn't
I gotcha.
exactly renowned for the nightlife.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
You have a fire in the hole. Uh-oh. How's that going for you?
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
How much you want to bet they're gonna trail off
Just as
over
I
here?
thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor.
I
They
knew
went
it.
back.
Yeah. Lombotomy. Lombotomy. Here we go.
The footprints
Ooh,
stop
excuse me.
here, but judging from the direction,
An abandoned house, huh? Oh, the one right up here. Investigate the abandoned camp. There's a fireplace. Fire that burned out. Something was burned here not long ago. I may have been in a fight, but it's hard to say for certain. Supposed to work with a professional, but who? Who indeed? What the? Fresh fruit pit. And the pile of leaves. Sounds light of speed. Oh,
looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All
bloodbath.
the papers
Uh-oh.
been burned. There's only ash left now.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Ford?
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else, to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? I like kids that...
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
Snezhnaya.
Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Your phone's broken. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times.
I got
none
you,
of them
buddy.
had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. But fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could.
Well, Uncle Tian said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Watch it be that Uncle Tian is behind Jur-E.
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to
Who
win.
moves the Sigma?
Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at your high pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next. Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Wait until 9 to 11 the following day. Okay. Nine on the dot. Whew. Oh, the following day. Once again, 9 on the dot. Have I played Geometry Dash before? I have, actually. I'm no good at the game, though.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
Okay, before I continue this. Oh, excuse me.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush. Just get on with it.
You bet I get to 5% in Bloodbath. Probably not.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future? And taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am. Lady Yelan, Jury has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Feiyun
Follow him,
Slope.
quickly.
So Jury really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do that?
What's up, buddy?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's sportness? I guess Jury didn't let his guard down.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine.
Shinue Kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside.
Well, I played Terraria every now and then.
A few moments later,
I used to stream it, but I'm kind of done with Terraria now that I've beat Moon Lord and got the Zenith.
We couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then. But without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Yeah, like I said, it's alright. It's alright.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose.
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Have I seen Jujutsu Kaisen? No, I haven't. I've seen clips of it, but I've never actually sat down and watched it.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antique.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Miss Nealon.
You're burring.
Sorry to bother you.
Nah.
Ordered a wanware set from you not long ago, right?
No, you're not, buddy. You're not boring.
We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing.
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4.
You want to sleep and not want to sleep. I know the feeling. I've been there before.
Okay. Thanks, Lean Long. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. Alright, see you next time.
Find a quiet place nearby.
This is turning into a real headache. I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's...
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, we can't figure out where Juri went. There's not much we can do.
You feel...
But why was he buying liquor at Shinui Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
Huh?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol.
What's up, buddy?
Let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you
Do
need.
I have Zenith? I sure do.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
It was a little bit of a pain to get, but fortunately most of what I had, or most of what it takes to get, I had already.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Juri bought that liquor for.
You killed 3 eyes of Cthulhu. Nice. Very nice.
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
And one Moonlord. You finally got the Moonlord, dude.
I'll be waiting for you at the
Nice.
tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House. Perfect timing. Wen Yuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters.
Killer
Most people
move.
wouldn't dream of going there. It's one
Serious
place they won't need
series.
to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Oh, excuse me. Omni punch directional. Imaginary technique. Purple.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Oh, I just want to check out the damage that...
Gather! No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Go!
Oh, come on, dude. I didn't even get to do it. You play Terraria Saturdays? I used to. Not much anymore, though.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside.
Yeah, I've be playing Genshin
around.
Impact lately, as well as some Persona 5.
The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them.
But they'll join us later. Nice. What's up, buddy?
Let me read you a verse. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Watch out! Coming at you! Fire! Coming at you!
As I expected.
Oh my god,
this
dude.
Shouldn't be too much trouble.
No, you're not boring, buddy. Here, check this out. I take it you watch anime?
I see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Ji. That must be the emergency access route, right?
Oh, no, you don't watch anime? Okay, never mind then. Okay, then, what's one of your favorite games? What is this? You said you don't watch anime. Okay, I gotcha. Then what's one of your favorite games then?
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered. Witness the power of the wild. Watch out!
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of your favorite games.
Water's
Roblox, Terraria, Minecraft Dungeons. Okay, I gotcha. Minecraft's not bad. Minecraft's pretty fun, but I just have to be in the mood to play it. Terraria's pretty fun too now. Roblox, I still play Roblox every now and then. And then, let's see here, Minecraft Dungeons. I've played that only once with my nephew, but it was pretty fun.
Stabilize.
Watch out! This one's got your
Bruh.
name on it. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Is this one of these type of deals? Or not? Oh, this is one of these kinds of puzzles, okay. What's up, buddy?
Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you.
Hey there! Watch out! Watch out!
Do I have Robux? Nah, I don't. I don't play Roblox that much to actually really invest in it. Yeah, I don't, I'm sorry. Wait, what? Here we go. Donates to me. Oh, no, you don't have to do that, buddy. You don't have to do that. Like I said, I don't really play Roblox that often.
And now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Okay, I see. It's one of these type of puzzles. Okay. my moments is a soft sound is heard under the statue.
The door is open. Let's go.
That was actually a pretty cool puzzle, not gonna lie. I actually enjoyed
We
that
should
very
be nearly
much.
at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Alright, I got you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, and I hope you get some good sleep. I don't know why I did that. I guess it's out of habit.
Shine down. Witness the power of Teyvat. Watch out! Fire! With rocks. Coming at ya!
Ooh, here we go. Is Jury over
I
there?
can tell from the aroma that this is very fine
Yep.
liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Sorry, that went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result.
Man, you
How
know,
did you think of that?
his voice reminds me of Mercer from Skyrim,
It
one of the
struck
guys
me
from the
one day
Thieves
when I was
Guild.
fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct. Aside from Qing Shu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy. Seize him.
Hold on. Did you bring the camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me. But soon, everything will be taken care of. I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Juryi. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time. So the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh? What the? Jur-E, you poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Jur-E, Do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
That traitor! Cheryi, you!
Shh, 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 shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Oh, get him, Yelan. Yeah, that was good.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think? Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. but you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you.
Ooh,
But right
holy
now,
smokes.
I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
What just happened?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to go and see.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this
Excuse
one
me.
to the professionals. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Holy smokes, dude. Ooh. We're gonna leave domain. Wait until 8 a.m. the following day. But I don't want mail. I want time. That's gonna have to work. Go to Yangshan Tea House. I need to go this way. Oh, I passed it. What the heck, dude?
There is now no poison left in his system.
It's Baiju.
But recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Chenwei and Mingguo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Zhi was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Zhi was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xinyue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Zhi would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
Who is Zhi now?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Zhi's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Zhi colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection process. With Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Zhi, we could afford to continue with the diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophon, Yusupov's second-in-command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options. Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
The Tui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they've never been able to respond so quickly.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yela, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshan Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role. As Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. Alright, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out. But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tian. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?
Okay. That wasn't a bad story quest. That was pretty good. You know, honestly, like, all these story quests are giving me... They're definitely giving me a much bigger appreciation for all the characters, for sure. But... I think my all-time favorite one that I've done, that I can actually remember, would definitely be Yoimiya's. As of right now, nothing tops that currently. Let's see, how many primos would that make now? 52-14. Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm actually gonna do, because I am actually about to end the stream here in a couple of minutes. But I low-key want to check something. Just want to test my potential damage output.
There is no escape. Let me leave you a place.
$85K, dude. Not bad. It's actually not bad considering that I almost said Hu Tao. Really not bad considering that my Navia is not well built at the moment. I'm gonna test it against the Geo Bishop. Excuse me.
Stabilize.
Oh, 94K, nice. 79K, very nice. I need to be going. I need to be going this way. I actually find myself enjoying actually playing Navia. Now, I've also seen people deal like massive damage with Navia, but that 100k crit that I did earlier was the most I've ever crit for, so I'm definitely starting to do something right. So it looks like cryo right now.
Gather!
Illusion shattered! Rain cutter! Coming at you! Coming at you!
Solidify!
No, my sword!
Gather!
There is no escape! Rain outlines your fate. Hey there! Hey there! Fire! Hey there!
Solidify! Order guide!
Illusion shattered! Witness the power of Teyvat! This one's got your name on it!
115k, I saw that. That was great. Okay. Just so I can kind of understand a little more. When the character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from crystallized, Navia will gain 1 crystal shrapnel attack. Navia can have up to 6 stacks. Crystal shrapnel aim. This triggers the duration of the crystal shrapnel stacks. Will be reset when she fires. And before the umbrella firing multiple residual shard shots that can penetrate the opponents, dealing geo damage. Okay. Yeah. 0, 1, 2. More stacks of crystal shrapnel consumed. 5, 6, or 5, 7, 9, or 11. Rosula shard shots will be fired respectively. More Rosula shard shots. Greater the damage to them. Okay. When all 11 Rosula shard shots strike, 200% of the original damage is dealt. In addition, when more than 3 stacks of crystal shrapnel are consumed, every stack is consumed beyond those 3 will increase. Oh. Oh. Interesting.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed...
Okay, now let me see something. What would be a decent boss to actually test something out on? Why don't we try fighting the Emperor of Fire and Iron? Holy smokes.
Gather!
Shine down! Rain cutter! defines your fate. Huh?
There is no escape.
Coming at ya.
Stabilize.
Witness the power of the wild.
Shine down.
Watch out.
I will have order.
Woo! Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and, end the stream here, so you all take it easy, and thank you for, so much for watching. And, I will see you all in the next stream. Alright, y'all take it easy.